Make this the summer event at Acre Automotive. The 2026 models are rolling onto the lot, shiny, new, and ready for you. Stop in today and chat with our friendly sales team at 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg, or give us a call at 812-663-8822. Acre Automotive, where your next adventure begins.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Need an experienced attorney to help with the legal issue? The law firm of Hamilton and Tubby specializes in business law, estate law, criminal defense, family law, guardianship, wills and trusts, and more. The firm became Hamilton and Tubby 25 years ago with the addition of Chris Tubby. The law office is located at 117 South Broadway in downtown Greensburg. You can call 812-663-4082. Hamilton and Tubby Law Office, the right choice for your legal needs.
Decatur County Recycling has mobile and permanent sites throughout Decatur County and sponsors our curbside house-to-house pickup in Greensburg. Check out all of the items that can be recycled at DecaturCountyRecycling.com. Plastic tubs, bottles, steel and aluminum cans, and even junk mail can be recycled. Let's win together this season at recycling and protecting our earth for a better future.
All right, everyone. Hey, thanks for joining us here tonight on Tree Country 1330 Sports. John Dooley here, flying solo here as far as Gary not being here tonight. Deb Potter by my side running the pictures. Gary a little bit under the weather, so we gave him the night off, and we are at Batesville. Second time around between the Greensburg Pirates and the Batesville Bulldogs. These two teams hooked up in Game 3 of the regular season, and in that one, I tell you what, it was quite the remarkable ball game. Pirates were behind 3 points going in nothing. Lost the ball game 68-40. New ball game, though. It's a little later down the road. Batesville's been playing lights-out basketball. They're in the state. They're 9-1 on the year. Their only defeat was back on January 3rd, a 52-51 loss to Greenfield Central. Otherwise, they've been perfect, including that shellacking of Greensburg back in early December. We're slated for a 7:30 tip-off, and I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, we'll be somewhere around that time, but when we tip off. JV contest just ended. Since we mentioned that these two teams played on December 5th, it's noteworthy worth mentioning. On December 5th, the Batesville JV team won that game 46-37. Tonight, turn it around. Pirates came from behind and had a great fourth quarter and won the JV contest over the Bulldogs 42-32 here tonight. Let's hope the varsity can get the same done here. Well, we'll take a look at the coaches of these two ball clubs, coaches we both know very well. Colin Rigney, he's in his second year with the Pirates, a 16-20 overall record. Aaron Garrett in his 18th year, 263 wins, 151 setbacks in these 18 years. In the last outing, Greensburg at Shelbyville lost by 10 points, 71-61. Now, it's worth noting Shelbyville ranked number 3 in the state in the 3A. Batesville in their last outing defeated South Ripley handily 66-55. Over the last 40 years, yep, we went back that far for you. Over the last 40 years, Greensburg has won this series against Batesville 56-46, but it's been a very competitive one nonetheless. And tonight, Batesville's going to have the edge, but Pirates come in here with a different mindset tonight, try to get things done. A tough skew for the Pirates. We mentioned we just played Shelbyville. Shelbyville number 4 in 3A. Tonight we're playing number 7 in 3A, Batesville, and next week we'll go to Brownstown Central, the 10th ranked team in 3A. So we're playing 3 top 10 teams in the state in a matter of a week's time. So that's just how it's done around here. We're going to step away for just a moment, and when we come back, we'll have a brief discussion about tonight's contest with Colin Rigney, head coach of the Pirates, when we return. So do not go away.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like the Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S., Z-Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available, or save up to $4,000. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Stone's Farm Service at 921 East Main in Greensburg or call them at 812-663-3787.
And we're speaking with Colin Rigney, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates. Hey, Coach, let's give some credit where credit's due. Batesville's playing some lights-out basketball.
Yeah, they are. They're a really, really good team. We hung with them pretty well for 3 quarters last time we played them, but that game got away from us in the 4th, so we're hoping to have a different result tonight.
Very good. Hey, a tough schedule. We talked about this. We got, number 3, Shelbyville, number 7, Batesville, number 10, Brownstown Central, all in a row. That's a tough schedule, Coach.
Yeah, it is, but you don't get any better unless you play good teams. So, we played pretty well, I thought, this past Saturday against Shelbyville, and something that we've struggled to do all year long is just is play well more than one game. We need to play well again and again and again. Not necessarily dependent upon the result, just do what we do. So hopefully we can do that tonight.
Some points of emphasis with your troops this week. You wanted to clean some things up.
Well, we got to take care of the 3 ball defensively, especially tonight. Batesville, it's not uncommon for them to shoot 35 threes in a game and confidently. So there's not many shots on the floor that they don't like. So we've got to be extremely aware of shooters and where they are and make sure we're getting them out of rhythm.
That's the key. And, of course, Batesville, you cover up their threes. They like to attack the bucket. They'll go downhill and go right at the bucket and break down your defense.
Yeah, they will. They do a lot of things really well. On top of all that, they rebound really well. They get to the offensive glass. So we got to finish every single possession and take care of the ball as well.
Always find it interesting. Second time you play a team, it's never the same ball game, is it?
No, it's not. And, this is one team that we're blessed to play twice. So, and this one counts for the conference, the second one. So hopefully we can go get them tonight.
All right, Coach, we're behind you all the way. So good luck to you and the Pirates here tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Colin Rigney, head coach of the Pirates, getting his troops ready to play some basketball here at Batesville tonight. Just joining us, JV came from behind to win. The Pirates did 42-32 to reverse the earlier season contest between those two teams, and varsity looking to try to get the same thing done here this evening. Well, Pirates have just come out on the floor for their warm-ups to complete the halftime, and Batesville still in the locker room right here. We'll take a look at how these teams got this way. We mentioned that Batesville's 9-1 here on the year, and their only loss was a 1-point loss to Greenfield Central not long ago. But they got here, they opened up with 7 straight wins, that being over Jacksonville, Greensburg, Lawrenceburg, Milan, East Central, and South Ripley in Austin before they had that one misstep on January 3rd, and that was in tournament play, the second game of in one day, a 1-point loss there to Greenfield Central. And then they defeated Jacksonville and South Ripley once again. So of their 9 wins, 4 are against 2 are against Jacksonville and 2 are against South Ripley, for whatever that's worth. Pirates opened their season at North Decatur with the win and went to Newcastle, got themselves a big win at Newcastle. Then went on a bit of a slide, losing again against Batesville, Columbus North, Jennings County, and Franklin County. That Franklin County was a tough one. And the Wildcats had a 3-pointer with a second and a half left in the ballgame to take that win. Then the Pirates went to the Richmond tournament, defeated Phelan Academy and Indianapolis, Washington in the first 2 games, and fell to Shelbyville and Valparaiso in the second 2 games. Last week it was Friday and Saturday on the road at Connorsville. Connorsville, a 10-point win, 54-44 for the Spartans. Excuse me, the very next night at Shelbyville, also a 10-point win, this time for Shelbyville, 71-61. Looking for a good one here tonight. Greensburg Pirates are, of course, blue and white, 3A members of the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference. Coach Colin Rigney, the athletic director is Stacy Meyer. He's a two-time state championship coach himself. Mike Myers, the principal. Tom Hunter, the superintendent of schools. The Batesville Bulldogs are royal blue and white. Also 3A members of the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference. Aaron Garrett, the coach. Brian Helvey, the athletic director. Melvin Seifert, the principal. He also coached Batesville for 15 years, winning 10 sectionals, 4 regionals, and a semi-state. Got them all the way to the championship game back in, I think it was 2002. So now he's the principal of the schools. And Paul Ketchum, the superintendent of schools for Batesville. A couple minutes left before we'll go to the anthem. And tell you what we'll do, we'll step away for just a moment. When we come back, we'll be all much closer to tip-off here, so don't go away.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Walters Tire in Greensburg has you covered. From new tires to expert service, our team makes sure you're rolling smooth in no time. Whether it's a flat, a rotation, or a brand new set, we're your hometown tire pros. Conveniently located right here in Greensburg, Walters Tire keeps you safe, keeps you moving, and keeps you smiling mile after mile. Stop in today at 220 North Main Street in Greensburg, or give them a call at 812-663-7551. Walters Tire, where every trip starts on the right foot, or should we say the right wheel.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler, providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Make this the summer event at Acre Automotive. The 2026 models are rolling onto the lot, shiny, new, and ready for you. Stop in today and chat with our friendly sales team at 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg, or give us a call at 812-663-8822. Acre Automotive, where your next adventure begins.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Need an experienced attorney to help with the legal issue? The law firm of Hamilton and Tubby specializes in business law, estate law, criminal defense, family law, guardianship, wills and trusts, and more. The firm became Hamilton and Tubby 25 years ago with the addition of Chris Tubby. The law office is located at 117 South Broadway in downtown Greensburg. You can call 812-663-4082. Hamilton and Tubby Law Office, the right choice for your legal needs.
All right, we're back with you here. We just had our national anthem here at Batesville High School. Pirates, Bulldogs going at it for the second time this year. This will be this season, I should say. This will be the one that counts for the conference championship. Anytime you play the teams twice, it's the second one, the second scheduled one that will go for the conference, count toward the conference championship. Well, let's take a look here at the starting lineups here for the Batesville Bulldogs. They're going to start 6'2" sophomore number 2 Max Buting, averages 6.5 a contest. Excuse me, that's of course the Greensburg Pirates. Also 6'3" junior Andrew Bowman, averaging 11.3 per contest. Ethan Smith, a senior, 4.4 points a contest, starting for the Pirates. Jacoby Miller, 6'3" junior, 14.8 per ball game, and Logan Simpson, a 6'1" junior, averaging 9.2. For the Dogs, 5'10" senior Ethan Schneider, he averages 4.8. 5'10" sophomore Levi Hunt, averages 3.2. Trenton Lures, I should say. Also, Cameron Holcomb, he's a 6'1 junior, averaging 12.7. A 6'2 senior Braden Maple, averaging 11.4. And James Hughes, their leading scorer, he's a 6'4 junior and averages scoring 17.6 per contest. And they're doing the starting lineups out on the floor as we speak. Just Deb Potter and myself, John Dooley, here tonight. Gary Bailey, we sent him home. He was feeling a little gimpy, and we thought he was going to be pretty much worthless tonight, so we just sent him home. Now the problem is he also drove here, so we're going to be thumbing our ride back home. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And of course, you listen to us on AM 1330, FM 104.3. You can listen to us on YouTube Live, YouTube Archived. And again, we got the radio broadcast, and we have tonight the video feed going through YouTube. So thanks to them for allowing that. So teams out on the center of the court, ready to tip off here. Andrew Bowman will jump center against James Hughes for the Dogs. Pretty good contingent of Pirate fans across the way. And I should say they're not quite as big as the Batesville group, but they're a lot louder for whatever that's worth. So here we go. Ball's in the middle of the court. Tip-up's good. Pirates have it. And Max Buting scores right off the bat. Buting scores. That was a nice tip right off the tip from Bowman to Buting, and the Pirates take the early lead 2-0. We're at Batesville here tonight. Batesville in their home whites. Pirates in their pirate blue, looking pretty sharp. They swing it to Lures, will fire a long three-pointer and hits the dang thing. Lures averages 14 points a ball game. He hits 3 right there.